Your Excellencies, forum leaders and representatives of forum leaders, distinguished guests, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen. With the acknowledgement of our respect to the traditional owners of this land, may I say that I am extremely honored to present myself as Secretary General to Forum Leaders at this, my first Pacific Islands Forum meeting. In doing so, I express to the Government of Australia and to the people of Cairns a warm and very grateful appreciation for the kindness and the welcome extended to us all, and for hosting this forum meeting in a setting so wonderfully Pacific in ambience. Prime Minister Rudd, may I observe that you are about to receive the chairmanship of the forum from very safe hands. The Honourable Toki Talangi has been a voice of authority in upholding the forum principles and the forum ideals for the past 12 months. The region is grateful for his personal engagement and commitment, for his example, and for a quality of leadership that looks well beyond the immediate. It has been a pleasure and a great honor to be by your side, sir. Honourable leaders, we gather here in Cairns on the 38th year of our organization's life and counting its special sessions on this, the 40th meeting of the Forum Leaders. Rightfully, we can reflect on proud moments, some of monumental achievements, and of thresholds crossed. And we think of leaders, and we think of statesmen of the region who have gone before us. While the changing and the passing years have not left the Pacific untouched, what has not changed is the fundamental fragility of our region, the exposure of homelands, and the vulnerability of communities. The Pacific environment that leaders knew 14 meetings ago is no longer the same. And global natural systems edge towards dangerous tipping points, seemingly by the day. We are now in the grips of the most debilitating global financial and economic crisis. While its effects are still evolving, what is already very clear is that not one single Pacific economy will be spared. Typically, it is the small and the least able to cope that will register the most serious of consequences. And there is the compounding H1N1 pandemic. Climate change is already taking its toll at all levels of humanity worldwide. In each forum country, leaders will know of the alarm and of the damage being caused right now, today. The global science and basic economics foretell far worse for tomorrow. Significantly, global assessments acknowledge and keep acknowledging the extreme exposure and the special vulnerability of small island developing states. And so, honourable leaders, this is the context of your gathering. It is the real agenda of your 40th meeting. These are the major issues of our time. They are challenges that come not in single file and cannot be met by the response of one. The experience of the Forum in your past 39 meetings points to the inevitability of togetherness. The Pacific is at its best when it acts as a region. In times of crisis, it is the natural way. It is the very essence of the Pacific way. This spirit of the region, which informs the Pacific Plan adopted by leaders at your 34th meeting in 2005, remains a guiding force in the work of the Secretariat and other regional organizations. The work of the Secretariat now encompasses the full range of political governance and security, trade and economics, and development coordination issues. In the face of the global economic crisis, there is a declared determination on the part of the Council of Regional Organizations of the Pacific, CROP, to strengthen the coordination of our institutional activities in every way possible. I should like to acknowledge the presence of my fellow executives and heads of Pacific regional organizations who are in the hall. I thank you for your work. While we hold dear and proud the culture and traditions of our region, we need to engage more actively and more effectively with all development partners. We confront the most serious global issues, and we must continue to enhance the working effectiveness of our relationships with all development partners. There are many of them who have traveled far to be here with us, and I'm happy and honored to acknowledge their presence and representation at this meeting. I thank you also. To the Honourable Prime Minister of Australia, may I say that the Forum Secretariat keenly looks forward, as I do, in your assumption of office. We want to serve with you and to assist you in every possible way. I pledge to you the support of the Secretariat, and I'm sure I can do the same for all regional organizations. We want to work together to enhance the vision of Pacific leaders for this region to be a region of peace, of harmony, prosperity, and security. We want to ensure that each and every one of you in this hall is able to live a worthwhile life. Mr. Prime Minister, there is a future for the Pacific. It is a future of infinite promise. I ask that you lead us there. Thank you all.